Today I'm going to do a quick wrap up of November's numbers. So if you want to know how I did in November, stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resale, and if you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us. I know that you can click on anybody on the internet, and I'm so excited that you found me. So I hope that you consider subscribing. For those of you who are my reseller besties and are back again, thank you so much. It does mean the world to me that you continue to tune in and interact with me and leave me comments and all that good stuff. I appreciate it so much, and I enjoy making these videos for myself just as a little hobby, but I definitely like that people are interacting with them, and so I just am so excited that that is happening, and I do appreciate it. So it has escaped me that I did not do my November week 4 and my for November and my November wrap up. So I'm going to do a quick one because, as you know, I'm in the middle of finishing up my listing challenge, which that is, I got to get some. I did 40 last night. I was at 170, so I have 130 to go. And I have today and basically tomorrow to do it. So just pray for me. I don't know. The items are already photographed and all that. I just have to create the listings and put them on Poshmark. So, and I've got to work today and tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But today's video, I'm going to show you talk to you about what sold the last week of November. I'm not going to go through all 30 items because it was late in the week. But I will do what sold for the first week of December so that you can get back in, we can get back into our rhythm. But if you like this format better, let me know in the comments because I'm always definitely looking for feedback and how to switch things up and do things in a way that is clear what is going on in my world. Okay, so I got a bunch of Post-its here. I'm in teacher mode, so I'm going to start off with my numbers. I normally put those at the end, but since I'm not going through all the items that sold for the week, I'll just start off with the numbers. So for week 4, my total was $345.60. That's after shipping discounts and platform fees. All the numbers I give you are money that is going in my account to pay my bills. Not the inflated numbers that you get from the pre-fees. So that brought my monthly total to $1,722.84. So my goal was $2,220 because that was my check every 2 weeks after like insurance and everything when I was teaching. And so I'm looking right now for Resale to make up one of my paychecks a month, and then my other job that I'm doing covers the other paycheck that I would have gotten as a teacher. So that's just how my budget head works. It's probably not the best way, but that's what I was thinking. So I was a little under that. Fortunately, my other job, I am doing really well at that and billing a lot of hours. So I have some wiggle room and I'm good. So I was only with that 1722.84. I was only at 78% of my goal for the week or for the month for sales. So in a minute, I'll discuss some strategies that I'm going to do to try to improve that next month. I sold 30 items the last week. The last week there was not December, there was Thanksgiving, so I didn't have any sales on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know, it was just a slower week. I think it's just starting the time where everybody is having deep discounts in the regular stores, so people aren't looking at the secondhand market. But Yeah, 30 items. So that brought my monthly total to 122 items, which my goal was 160. So that brought me into 76% of my goal. And then my average sell price for last week was the lowest of the month. It was $11.52. Um, and I'll explain to you what happened with that, which brought my monthly average sale price down to $14.12. My goal was to average sale price of $15. Um, and so I'm negative 88 cents on that. So unfortunately, I did not meet any of the goals that I set for myself, but I'm my own boss. I did my performance review for myself, and I'm going to go over that with you. Um, Actually, I'm going to show you some things that did sell for me that I'm really excited about, and I'll discuss some bombs, and then I'll wrap up with some things that I'm going to do to improve my numbers next month, the month of December, which is this month. So, best sells were this Lily Pulitzer cashmere cardigan. It was mine. It had a stain on it from like some milk, which I don't even get because I don't drink milk. So it was probably when I was teaching school, I wore it and got milk doing cafeteria duty. But anyway, I had it dry cleaned at my favorite little dry cleaners, and it sold for 40. After the $8 in fees, I was left with $32, and that is minus the $3 that I paid to have it dry clean. Next up were these Mia Delaney knee-high boots. I got these from the bins. They sold for 40. After the $8 in fees, I was left with $32, and I think that day my bins average was $1.85. So awesome flip. And then the third best selling item, or good sell for that week, was this Luna Lou's sundress, maxi dress. It was mine. These dresses are extremely expensive. My mother-in-law had purchased this for me. I'm only selling it because I have two, and I have one that I wear all the time, and then I never wear this peach one because you need a slip on under it. It's too thin, and I don't wear slips, so that's every time I would put it on, I'd be like, you can see straight through this, so I wouldn't wear it. So I decided to sell it, and it sold for $45 after the $9 in fees and the $1.50 shipping discount. I made $34.50 off that dress. So if I'm going to tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. So I had some bad things. So on Poshmark, I had this White House Black Market blazer, size 8 basic black blazer. This should have gone for more. I sold for $6, and after the $2.95 fees, I was left with $3.05. And the reason that it did not go for more is because I have about 2,000 active listings now. After doing the challenge, I've really doubled my closet. And so when I do closet clear out, I sometimes don't pay attention. And so this kept going down, going down, going down. And instead of letting it get that low, I should have just relisted it. And so, yeah, somebody got a steal of a deal. Then the next bomb was on the Grailed. It was a John Ashford sweater, size extra large. It sold for $11. I thought that I had shipping on, that buyer paid shipping. I did not. So after the $1.10 in fees, um, and the $8 for shipping, I only made $1.90. So I had to go back to Grailed and double check that I did the shipping right on those things. So, as I've mentioned before, I taught school for 23 years, and if you aren't learning lessons from your mistakes, that's a problem. So, it's okay to make mistakes, as long that's how we grow. And so I don't get down on myself about it. I just see that as a $8 lesson and move on. And those are my duds. So what am I going to do to get better? What am I going to do? I want to make this my full-time only hustle. Um, and so I got to make more money at it. And One thing, of course, I've listed a ton of stuff, and that stuff is starting to sell. Um, but I've been very intentional in sourcing things that can be listed for $20 or more. Um, well, that will yield me $20 or more um, when I sell them. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I have relisted every old item in my closet. So now there's nothing in my closet older than 180 days. So anything, I do a little check every morning. Anything older than 180 days, I'm relisting. If it needs new photographs, I'll have my husband I'll pull it and have him retake the photos and recreate the listings. But for most of them, they're just like old listings. And so I can do the delist and relist Posture VA and relist those old items. And some of I've gotten sales because I've done that. So sometimes just having it appearing new, it'll reach a new audience because it's just sank down. So if I would have done with that Poshmark blazer, I would have made more money. Um, the next thing I'm going to work on is definitely double checking pricing. I've been double checking pricing. Like I said, I have over 2,000 items, so it's hard to do that, but I do a little batch a day, just like when I'm in the carpool line or somewhere. I am just going through and I've sorted lowest to highest, and I'm just going through because I'm not worried about the things that are priced high. I'm worried about the things that are priced low, and I want to make sure that those things I double check the comps and make sure that they are listed appropriately. And then closet clear out can be my friend or my foe. Sometimes I can get rid of things that have just been lingering, but since I am moving to more of a 180-day turnaround method, I'm going to be more conscientious about what I closet clear out. I'm not going to closet clear out my whole closet anymore. I am going to look at things based on seasonality. And just how the likes, how much traffic it has, how likely is it to move um, during closet clear out. If it's only got 2 likes, not very likely is it to sell during closet clear out. People can make me offers at any time, so I'm not worried about that. Um, but I just want to make sure because Closet Clear Out drops the price for those of us new to Poshmark. It drops the price forever. When you make or an offer to likers, it does not drop the price forever. Someone new could come in, like it, and buy it for full price. So I don't want to continue to be in this situation where I have to go double check prices because I've closet cleared it out so many times that it's not profitable for myself. Um, and those are the things that I'm looking at improving as I move into December. So, December goals, we are already into the 10th day of September, and I'm just now making some goals, but they're pretty much the same. I want to net $2,200. I want to sell 150 items, and I want to have an average sale price of $15 or more. So I'm going to really focus on those things. My strategy um, for making more money is definitely to price things higher within, and I tend to just accept offers because I don't want to lose the sale. So I might counter offer some of those low ball things. I just think the nature of my closet kind of switching to more high end things will help that in the long run as well. And 150 items I think is doable. I have some great things in my closet, so I will send out offers to likers. I do have Posture VA set up for a 20% offer, but as we near the end of the year, especially after the holidays, there will be some deep discounts for things to move things. I'm going to have a 50% off sale, so just to thin out the inventory some and get some fresh things in. But I definitely think that goal is achievable, and I want to just keep hammering away at making my average sale price $15 till I achieve that. Once I achieve that, then I'll bump up to 20 as my next goal. So if you're still hanging out with me, be sure to give me a like. YouTube definitely likes it when people interact with our videos. So if you could comment, share, um, like, subscribe, I would appreciate it. That just pushes my videos the up more in the search, and then that way people who are looking for reseller content can find me, and I can find them, and they can be my reseller bestie too. So thanks for doing that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.